Hey everybody, welcome to Simply Natural Living. I'm Diane Mizota and I'm joined by Shrankhla Holecek, the CEO of Uma Oils, and today she's going to tell us about face mapping. I've never heard of this. Tell us what face mapping is.
So I love this topic because it makes so much sense. MRIs and X-rays have been around maybe 100 years, but people have been ill for 5,000 years or longer. So it, stands to reason that human beings as a race must have come up with ways to diagnose issues without necessarily intrusive technology prior. And face mapping is just one of those very widely applicable things in Ayurveda that can give you a lot of insight into initial symptoms.
Okay, so how does that work? You look at the face, what can the eyes tell you, for example?
So eyes are in fact particularly telling. Number one, a small iris or rings around the iris typically indicate issues with your joints. If you find that they're developing more rings, then you may want to check with your bone doctor to see if joint health is okay. Number two, if you notice spottiness in your iris, especially inside the retina, not the retina, the cornea, that means you're absorbing nutrients in your body pretty poorly. You may want to add supplements to your diet that help absorption, as well as talk to your primary whether this is something that you might need additional supplements with.
So do these symptoms show up in face mapping before they manifest, that you can feel them in your body? Like they're indicators of what's going on before you feel it?
Exactly. That's the beauty of it, that when it first starts and before it manifests itself as disease, these are excellent indicators of what might be down the line, so you can catch it and nip it in the bud.
Okay, give us some more examples in the eye area.
Certainly. If you see a yellowishness in your eye, that indicates weak liver issues. So you probably want to get that checked out, as well as up liver detox things such as drinking more water, etc., cutting back on alcohol, which we know is bad for the liver. The eyelids are particularly telling. If you start to notice a swelling in the eyelids, means your body is not processing and excreting water properly, usually indicating a kidney issue. So, it could range from a stone to possibly worse, and immediately start adding water and water-based products such as green tea that help renal function reestablish itself, as well as, of course, discussing this with your doctor when you see him or her next.
And what about wrinkles around the eye? I think you had mentioned something to me earlier.
Great question. So most of us, tend to wrinkle up when we're stressed about something, but we repress emotions in different parts of our body. So if you see a wrinkle manifest itself primarily on the left side, it means you repress emotions more so in your liver. And on your right side, more so in your spleen. The reason why this helps is, A, you can directly try to address these issues by, either therapy, taking up yoga, finding ways of emotionally venting, pent up things, as well as know what organs stand most to be damaged by this function of emotional repressal, so you can actively manage towards that organ health down the line.
Wow. So then let's say you do have the puffy eyelids and then you drink a lot more water, and then when you go back to look, you'll notice the change in your face.
You definitely will. And again, this is something that you integrate as a sign into your active lifestyle, as well as things you discuss with your doctor, that, hey, I'm noticing this. Can we run a set of kidney tests? Since I've noticed it for a while.
Right. So it's not as accurate, it's just an indicator of what might be going on.
Exactly. And it's just a great tool in your arsenal to have, because most of us don't end up going to the doctor as often as we'd like.
Right, exactly. Thank you so much. I'd love to learn more about this. This is a great topic. You're watching Simply Natural Living, your health uncomplicated.